What is up, everybody? It's ADV95 here, and I got Crumble here with me.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
We have the last match of week 1 for now, because, well, it's a long story, but this is not technically the last one we'll publish on YouTube. We got Livo and Vilo, and this is going to be hard to commentate. And yeah, we got Livo starting off with a sniper, then medic, a grenadier, and 2 paratroopers. And Vilo playing in blue, playing from Spain. He's got 2 gunners in first and fifth, and then a sniper, a grenadier, and a paratrooper. And having checked all the lineups, we're gonna start on P-Drag, by the way, but having checked all the lineups, I think I can fairly say that this is the first match of all time in Hogs of War Competitive that has no sapper.
Wait, what?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. There's no sapper on either lineup. That's really crazy to me, and I'm really excited to see how these two played out.
Especially in a map like this, where it's so easy to get everywhere. You'd think a sapper would be kind of your first priority in this.
Yeah, Livo submitted the same lineup for all 3 matches.
Yeah.
And Vilo, on the other hand, like just looking at his lineup, I can tell he's a very heavy weapon, heavy player. I know that sounds weird.
It's always great to see some of that. Very skill expressive.
Exactly.
And not very common.
Yeah, so Livo has been in the competitive scene for a while now. He's competed in Rank Up 2021, losing at the first match. And he also competed in Grunt League 2021, so last year. Also, unfortunately, going out with 3 defeats out of 3. But hopefully this year he'll get a better chance to show up his potential. Like, on the other hand, Vilo is not only the first... it's not only the first game for him, he's the first Spanish player to enter the competitive scene of Hogs. And yeah, look at that.
Oh, lovely hit there. Boy's always solid. Although, yeah, didn't get any additional hits there. But still.
Yeah, it's a pretty good turn to start with, a 40 on a mortar. Nobody's hitting either the tanks nor the health crates so far, which is surprising. I think these two... There's a chance that these two might not be too, environmental, savvy. I don't think that's the word I was looking for.
I think I know what you mean. They don't. They're not noticing the map as much, I suppose, or what's on it, I guess.
Livo is currently trying to figure out what to do with his own medic. I don't think that'll work. Yeah, exactly, because the paratrooper's already on full health, so it doesn't work.
Yeah.
He's gonna lose time there and get these two stuck together. That's gonna be a problem.
I think he may not be aware that while they do look like slippery tiles, they are in fact not slippery. So you can just kind of walk up.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I think that might be the problem. I don't think they're hugely aware of that, because let's have a look here.
Exactly. Yeah, neither of them are aware of that. At least it looks like it.
Oh, never mind. Look, figured it out now.
Yeah, Vilo did look like he was wondering about that, but...
Yeah. Okay, I thought he was about to knife the tank for a second.
If he gets this shot, it could be huge.
That's a double, potentially.
Also,
right
I missed... correct me if I'm wrong, Livo started first, right? Oh my god, that's perfect!
Lovely 40.
That is perfect! I did not see that coming. That was the perfect angle and full power. That I really did not expect it to go. Because usually when you go for horizontal heavy weapon, oh my god, that almost hit the mine. And they get a 50 though.
Bit close, huh?
That's a random crate, and he got a 50 out of it, so that's 170 Grenadier, which, as we established, is pretty scary. Let's see how much he can damage to the blue guy there, the blue paratrooper. As I was saying, like, when you go for horizontal heavy weapons, it's always hard to judge the angle, because it always looks a bit too far up than it should be, but that's basically how you're supposed to aim it. Now Vilo is going to go for
I didn't
a
answer your question, but Livo did go first.
Okay. Okay, so
Grenadier.
just to remember it for game 2.
Okay, because
Vilo,
Livo just had his Grenadier, right?
yeah.
And now it's Vilo's great. Okay, lovely.
So Vilo was not that lucky with the health crate, but he's looking to get the first kill here, and he does. While also
Lovely.
dealing a little bit of damage to the medic as well.
Yeah. Feel like he could have put it a bit more in between the middle, but maybe he wanted to keep it safe and make sure he secures that first kill.
I am assuming that was the case.
Mm.
So this map, if you've never seen before, is one of the unused maps that we added to the competitive scene, but it's the only one we actually have been able to modify like the way we want, or well, quote unquote, the way we want, because it's now untouchable and can never be modified ever again.
Well,
And okay, that doesn't work. Yeah, melee weapons don't work on vehicles, unfortunately, for
also,
Livo.
was there anyone in that one? I think he hit the wrong one even.
Really?
Yeah, I think he said.
Okay. Wait, we gotta have a check that. But in the meantime, Gluton is trying to bring the health of Jones down. I don't think that's gonna reach the minefield.
Just off, but
Yeah.
solid 25. Not too bad.
Let's see. We got the sniper from the green team. Den. Is there a Welsh pig in the OG version of Hogs? I can't remember.
I don't think so. There was one I was thinking that kinda sounded Welsh, but I'm not actually sure if he was or not.
Okay, I do remember there's a Scottish pig,
Yeah.
definitely. Like, you're asked for this, or something like that.
It might be Den. I think Den was the one I thought sounded kinda Welsh.
Oh yeah. Meanwhile, the guys we're getting sidetracked here. We have the second gunner from Vilo's team. You can't hear any music on this map, so it's always a bit weird to commentate because it doesn't.
Yeah.
We don't have that nice background that you can just leave it off for a couple seconds. But
Yeah,
it is a nice map. It is definitely worth it.
Yeah, yeah. It's a shame the slippery tiles though. Actually, no. Honestly, I feel like the map would be a lot worse if there were if the slippery tiles would actually work.
I think a good way to have slippery tiles in this map would be just the the big square around.
Yeah, that's true. I think that'd be good.
Oh, that's a miss.
Because you can jump if I remember. Oh, that's very unfortunate there. That's a big damage turn, kind of gone now.
Yeah, but the bar, as you can see, shows that Vilo has a little bit of an advantage on the health, probably due to that little mistake with the orderly from the previous turn of Livo, and this time he does it much better with
going for the trank there.
On the most dangerous pig of Vilo's lineup, so definitely a good choice there. And yeah, you were correct. He tried to hit a tank. There was nothing in there. But look at here.
Might take it. Looks like it.
But he knows that. He had to be careful because if you touch a pig with a tank, for some reason the turn ends.
Yeah,
I think you remember that.
Yeah, just in time.
Let's see if we can make an as good shot as the first one. I messed up that phrase.
So he's just gonna go straight for this paratrooper in front of him. Oh.
Yep. Doing some funky work with the camera, and Smith
but hey,
gets
it looks
another
like
40 in the face.
Does he get any additional damage? He gets a little 5.
Exactly. Like, I'm now noticing the problem with shooting the tank, the airburst like this, is that you don't really get the full potential of the other shells. Like, for the bazooka, if he can get that accuracy, it's amazing because he can basically stay in the tank.
Yeah.
Which, most people tend to not do it. Like, as soon as they use the airburst, the tank is basically useless for them because it only has 80 armor points, if you will.
No, that delay on Livo's detonation made it so that he could not get the kill on the paratrooper. That's pretty unfortunate there.
Yeah. And let's see here. He might try to look for the... jump on ahead and then kill him with a 40.
Oh.
But
It looks like he's trying to knife him into the minefield. That
I
might
do
just
not
be out of
think that
reach.
will reach. Yeah.
Hmm.
So he might get for the poison just there, or just safely get back into the tank and try to get a 40.
Yeah. Maybe knock him into it with the bazooka, potentially, but that's a hard shot to make. So he's on the
He's
slant.
exactly. Makes it always a bit weird, and it does.
Oh,
In fact, he also hits his
there's
own
more
pig.
damage to himself.
Yeah.
Unfortunate that.
Oof. It's always funny when the pig is running and then it stops and makes the salute, which makes his arm like jiggle around for a little bit. I know it's a really tiny detail, but it always makes me laugh.
I was always quite sad that I could ever make my pig do that little kind of scratching the head pose as often as the AI pigs could.
Exactly. Yeah, they're the idle animations are pretty good in this game. I will say.
If he machine guns him into the wall right now, that is a lot of damage, but it looks like he's just going for the jetpacks.
I don't think that is worth it anyway. If he does machine gun. Oh, he manages to fire the last one.
Lovely.
That was nice.
Yeah, I was thinking he was kind of... Felt like he kind of went for a bit too many, but yeah, the only option there was to go for a third one. He didn't have time to pull out other weapons.
Exactly.
So.
That was a very good quick time decision. Quick time event, if you will. No, we don't do those. We don't do those here. Oh, the Grenadier from Livo still has 145 health.
Untouched, and he's doing damage. He's doing damage.
Well, not untouched, because it was 170 at one point.
Yeah, almost untouched, yeah.
But Livo gets the first kill. So now we are 4v4.
Lovely. Honestly, it started to look quite bad for Livo, but yeah, it's even down now.
Let's see. He does really like horizontal bazookas, it looks like.
Oh, don't look up there.
It's almost like a ritual with that camera moving. He always does that as well.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a big fan of horizontal shots as well. It's more like a gun.
Dubious about this
That's
one.
a bit low, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bit low.
Does get a 30, which is not bad. Is the tank empty here? Yeah, it is.
I believe so. Oh, at least no airburst.
Livo doesn't care.
Well.
He's gonna go for a heal this time. On the Grenadier, which...
Is he still above his max health?
He's above his max health. Does that... By any chance, does that bring him back to 120?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
I think I remember some situations where the heal actually takes away health, but I don't know if that's correct.
I've not noticed that. I remember there was a cheat code for it. That was quite funny.
Oh yeah, that's a correct health healing hands at the third try. That's third time's a charm, I guess.
Can he get a tranquilizer off? He is a bit slow on the menuing.
What the heck was up with the camera there?
Yeah, I think he held down aim button.
Oh, okay.
While he was moving, it looks like.
Oh, okay, yeah. I see what you mean. But can he get another kill here? I think he might as well. Yeah, he's getting out because he knows this guy has a mortar, which makes it a little bit easier to go for the kill.
Yeah, let's see if we can get a nice hit here.
Could be important.
Close. This is quite a close hit for a mortar.
I think he's trying to look for the best spot to shoot from.
Maybe a flamethrower, potentially?
Oh, okay, that could be nice as an idea.
Yeah, oh, no, we're going for the bazooka. Fair enough.
Oh, don't worry. Be careful about the mines.
I did not even notice that initially.
He does get the 40 on the intended pig to kill.
Yeah. That's what he needs to.
4v3 in favor of Vilo, and the health bar still says there's a bit of advantage in the blue side.
But still quite even, though.
Exactly. As long as this guy's on the battlefield, everything can happen. And Livo
really
looks like he's going for the other Grenadier of the game.
He can potentially get a kill here, but this will be very difficult.
Although, if I'm not mistaken, this is the last cluster of this Grenadier. So, that also a thing that will come into play.
Oh, no!
Okay,
Bounces
so
off.
that might have been lag, but
Hmm.
Axpy did a little bit of research on how the grenades work, and I think he has established. We're not sure,
Mm-hmm.
but he has like hypothesized that grenades cannot explode when they're hitting something. So
Interesting.
if you press the button, the moment the grenade is touching something, the explosion gets delayed for some reason.
Right. Okay.
Like, I'm not 100% sure yet, but it does seem to be the case.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense in my head at the very least. I can see how that could be the case, but that is, I'm sure that's really annoying in that
Could be
case.
what happened there. That's what the point
Yeah.
was.
Mm.
He does get a nice poison on the Grenadier, which is gonna bring him, bring the health of that guy down bit by bit, which is always good when an enemy has so much health. You can just take care of the others and let him slowly die.
Oh, going for his own horizontal bazooka shot here.
Exactly, I think he might
This is
be...
also a bit too low.
Exactly. He does get more
Yeah,
damage on the enemy than Vilo did, but he also
that is
hits
true.
himself a little bit.
Yeah.
And Gerard, I think, has still 2 clusters. He should use... Oh, 3 clusters!
Oh, three.
Yeah,
Oh, no, yes, he used two high explosives.
just 1, because the other one was and the other
Oh,
one, it
wait.
was tranquilized. The other
Oh,
time.
yes, of course, right.
And he's
So Vilo
still
used.
going for the high explosive. It's an interesting choice. I guess he is fearing the lag a little bit, which
Yeah.
is understandable. Not a lot of people might have many
Lovely.
experience with the lag, but he does get the full 60.
Definitely the safer option. And I still don't blame
Ooh,
people
look
for
at that
ever
lineup.
doing it. Ooh, here's a big double poison here,
Oh,
and
and
that
one of them
will
is on
be a skip
17.
turn.
Yeah, exactly. If
I
Livo
think
can
Livo sees
pull
it.
this off,
No detonation required here, so...
he has to be
Oh,
careful not to hit the first one, though. If it bounces on the first one...
Ooh,
No, he does get it.
lovely.
Nice.
Will it roll back into the mines? No, it won't. Is
Nice.
this turn coming up,
And
potentially?
he is
Yes,
next.
it is.
He's next, so that's a missed turn for Livo. He can get a chance to do something with this Grenadier.
It'll be the other Pyrotech's turn next. So maybe he wants to try and lower his health down as well and see if he can get a second.
Could be.
Probably
Also, this Grenadier
doable.
was lower on health than I remembered. Maybe he took a hit and we just didn't see.
Let me think.
He's on 60 now. Oh,
I
he is
don't
going
remember.
for it. And he did have another cluster.
Because he used a high explosive as well, yeah.
Well, so Livo might have turned around the initial advantage that Vilo had. If he can manage this shot and get a kill, which is absolutely possible here.
Yeah. Let's see if he does it. Oh! I think okay, he's waiting for it to lower. Then he's going to try and get another one.
Funny enough, the only damage that was dealt was the mine hitting the pig. Oh, okay, that's weird.
Yeah, that does happen sometimes on the bridges. Bridges are very weird.
Oh, can he get a full 50 on the Grenadier to make him skip a turn, or can he go for the kill on Smith?
You could potentially go for something in between.
Because every one of Livo's pigs are here, I think, now. There's only 3. There's 2, and I think the scout is right there. It's currently 3v3 between Livo and Vilo.
Oh, but he's going for the paratrooper and finishing the job there.
And of course, he's going horizontal.
Of course.
That looked much better
Lovely.
than the previous one, and that is a kill.
There goes down the paratrooper. Okay, scouts are just nearby.
Yeah, and
As you said.
Vilo is still on advantage in terms of health. I think this guy is on 92, and then he got the Grenadier on 60 and poisoned. This guy is, while on the other side we have a 79 and poisoned gunner, and I don't remember how much the others have. You might as well go for the sniper here.
Yeah. No reason to do anything else.
But he decides to go for the 30. Could it be that he, like, made the math in his head and trying to like put him to 49 so he could snipe him afterwards. Could be.
Honestly, yeah, possibly, yeah. But again, didn't work out.
Oh yeah, and this is the reason why Vilo is an advantage on health. There's a full health scout that probably
Doing scout things and being forgotten
Oh,
about.
look at it! If he shot from here, that would be so sneaky.
Oh,
Looks like he's actually trying to like.
actually a sniper.
Exactly, like stay away from the action.
Hey,
Now...
20 health.
Okay, that's a hit.
Lovely.
That'll
very
make.
close.
Yeah, that'll make John's. This is John's last turn.
What is his plan? Maybe a suicide kill potentially. I think that would be an
That
idea.
would be a good move, and also. Like a suicide plus an explosion on that guy, that would be a very good move.
Yeah, but it looks
Doesn't
like he's
look like he's
not
going
considering it.
Yeah. It's like we said, it's a bit hard for players to make that assumption that you have to kill your pig if they're not experienced enough.
Yeah, of course, it's very counterproductive in first thought, but no, that does help you in the long run.
More than counterproductive, I would say counterintuitive.
Yeah, that's right.
So from this point, it looks like Vilo is taking it home.
All he's got to really do here is finish off that final scout. No, sapper, excuse me. Oh, is that a scout or a sapper?
No, there's no sapper here, remember.
Yeah, oh yeah, of course. Scout, yes.
I don't remember how much he had, but I think he will survive this hit. Will he?
Honestly, no.
Yeah, he does.
10? Oh,
32.
wait. Oh, I was thinking of the blue. Okay.
But I'm pretty sure that this is the last turn that Livo is getting to move. Oh, I'm not gonna commentate Revan versus Raven. That's not what I'm doing here.
How have we managed to get both the Livo and Vilo in one group? And Revan and Raven.
Oh yeah, a 2v2 match, Livo and Vilo versus Revan and Raven. That would be a nightmare.
Oh, I want to see that. That would be quite the exhibition.
What was that?
I'm starting to think we just kind of forgot to put it horizontal.
Sorry about that, guys. We're pretty tired and we're a bit rambling here. I mean, today and yesterday were pretty busy days for us.
That's true, yes.
We actually had a very nice game. Me and Crumble commentated yesterday, but for a little bit of shenanigans we unfortunately didn't record our voices, which means that the video is fine. It's still coming out, but it's gonna be dubbed by by two other commentators so that they can be spoiler free. So that's the story basically. And while we were talking, despite this extra kill that Livo got, Vilo is ending the match, and Vilo takes game 1 on P-Drag with 2 pigs left. Wasn't a very interesting game. I would say it was.
Obviously, clear mistakes. Obviously, like that will of course happen.
But you can see there's improvement on Livo's side since last year. I can definitely say that.
Yeah. So, because the main thing is just angling the shots.
Oh yeah, and I really like the way Vilo shoots his bazookas. Like that is very fun. Yes. But we're gonna see you on game 2, which I can't remember the map again, but you're gonna find out in 1 minute.
Grassy Knolls. Grassy Knolls, got you.
But yeah, for those of you watching YouTube, you were gonna find out anyway in about 20 seconds. So whatever, we'll see you there. Welcome back to game 2. The guys are already ready. Livo hasn't changed his lineup. He doesn't have any changes for all 3 of his lineups. So you're always going for sniper, medic, grenadier, and 2 paratroopers. Vilo, on the other hand, he's dropped one of the gunners, I think in favor of another paratrooper. He's got a more offensive lineup here.
That was about right, yeah.
It's always interesting. It's always interesting when they put the medic in last.
Yeah, it's honestly kind of strange. I get it to an extent because obviously you put it first, then you don't get a chance to heal anything
Yeah.
potentially. But yeah, I think last is a bit much. I feel. Ah, Vilo does start.
Like, I know you know that, but basically we had a bit of a talk in the other game yesterday, so people aren't gonna know
Oh
what
yeah,
we said, but that we told that like we said that putting the medic in fifth is basically a mind game move.
yeah,
It's not really something that you use the medic for.
yeah. You get so tunnel visioned on the medic that you kind of
Forget.
allow
Yeah.
yeah other things to happen around you.
Oh my
Ooh.
god!
Okay.
Okay.
I think that's probably the most I've ever seen a mortar do. Even got the fall damage at the end.
That is the
Extra
first time
powerful.
someone ever got the full damage with the mortar, 114 damage, and Vilo did it in the very first turn of the game.
What a way to start. Jesus
Holy thing!
Christ.
Wow. Well then,
Oh,
I still don't know how that works. By the way, I know that the spawn positions for the little shells are a bit weird. So when they do not know when to where to spawn, they basically just go in the middle, and that causes that to happen. And also the explosions make the pig go so high that he gets fall damage.
yeah. I suppose they add up on top of each other, so that does make sense. But yeah,
So
that's
that is a nice trivia question. A nice trivia for you hogs connoisseurs. What's the most amount of damage that you can do with a mortar? It's actually 114. Yeah, so we were kind of shocked by that. We kind of completely missed what the rest of what's happening.
yeah. I've kind of just missed Livo's first.
Okay, so we saw a snipe from Livo to look at this guy. He's on 26. He started on 140.
Incredibly crippled after that.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, go for the body block potentially. No, no.
No,
He
no,
should go
he's
for a
not
bit of
enough.
a long
Doesn't
walk.
get enough
Oh
time.
no!
No, he doesn't
Oh
get it.
dear. And there goes the medic, I imagine, right? Just
Yeah,
right like that.
there goes the medic. I don't know why it sounded so funny to me.
Meet the medic. Oh, never mind, he's gone.
Well, he's got Vilo got a substantial advantage, not only from the first shot, but I also saw him getting a pretty good high explosive. I
Yeah,
think
he
he
got
hasn't
a
used a single cluster so far, which
yeah.
is interesting.
He got a 40. Oh, I thought I got for a third one for a second. Okay, just repositioning with his final one.
Yeah, either that or he tried to go for the paratrooper, but he failed. It seems to be like
Yeah.
it does happen sometimes. The dock station misses your inputs altogether, so I had that happen
Ooh,
on
okay.
jetpacks as well. So that's very infuriating, to be honest.
Hmm. He does run out of time, but obviously he does finish off the kill, which I think is the main thing you want to do there.
Exactly. So Vilo gets the first kill right away. He's gonna have to work for. Gluton is gonna get a medal today. I can tell you that.
It's an MVP award right there.
Basically. Also, I don't think that could ever possibly reach.
Potentially, if he like skipped it across the water, maybe got
Oh wait,
momentum up the
I don't
hill.
think he went for full power. Maybe it would have reached.
I feel like he would have had to do it horizontal.
Yeah, but look at where he is. He could have just walked a bit forward, and it
Yeah,
probably would
that's
have
true.
bounced the right way.
Yeah.
I was 100% sure that was gonna just dunk into the water.
Also, I've noticed I'm 90% positive that Levo has not touched the angle buttons so far.
Oh, really?
I don't think I've seen him actually angle any of his shots. I think he's done like default shot angle for all of them.
I don't. No, yeah, he tried the horizontal bazooka once. Remember in P-drag. Like
Oh, you're
he
right. He
tried
did
to
do that
he
one.
tried to
Yes.
imitate Vilo.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely confused me though when he I guess he just forgot to go horizontal on the
Hmm.
tank shot. But yeah, machine gun shot there from Vilo. Got 20 damage. I don't think he fell in the water.
No, he
So not
didn't.
a huge
He
turn there,
didn't.
but a bit of repositioning, I suppose, or
Yeah,
dispositioning.
it's like the paratrooper basically has two weapons because it's very rare the situations where either cattle prods or machine guns are even rarer where it's useful.
Hmm.
I can only think of one situation where the machine gun would be useful. It's when you need to give 20 to two pigs that are close together.
Yeah. Putting two pigs, potentially water or like a wall.
But like, why would you give 20 with a Ooh, that was almost at the limit of
Ooh,
not hitting. I
yeah,
think
it's very close. It does get the damage off.
on Monsieur Chien, also known as Machine.
Here's the machine.
Yeah, like when they explain the puns in the English names, I always like, oh,
Yeah.
really? I didn't figure that out.
Yeah, the German ones are like air dry, air raid, and stuff like that, or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Because in my head, I just read it as the language they're from. It's would suppose them to read. You know.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Vilo does get the tranquilizer on the enemy scout. And let's see. I don't. It seems like the advantage of Vilo has waned a bit.
That is true.
Oh, I would like to look at the bar right now.
Mm,
That is a long range jetpack. It's gonna take a long
yeah.
time to get down.
I think the main problem was he's used two of his turns now for not a lot of damage. Obviously, he finished off the medic with one of them, where he used all three of his jetpacks even.
Hmm.
They only do like 25 damage and
Yeah.
reposition slightly, and then machine gun,
Can
which
he
didn't
not
do
see the
much
pig?
either.
Oh, okay.
There he is. Oh, you have to be a bit quicker.
No.
Yeah, it looks like some second guessing on Livo's part there is kind of costing him a few turns.
Yeah. Yeah, I would
It
not
definitely,
go for that guy.
yeah,
Probably trying to hit the grenadier, although this position here is very dangerous. You saw that the grenade can reach it.
but it looks like he's going to challenge him, try and get him off his high ground.
Don't tell me he's gonna do it again because that would be.
I mean, if he gets it, then he's dead, basically. I mean,
I mean,
actually, no, almost
if he
dead.
gets it, I'm gonna ban Vilo from ever playing again because that's overpowered.
It's not allowed if you get that.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
We're gonna
He-
ban gunners altogether because of him. He gets a 28 though.
yeah, it does knock him off the, the high ground, so I suppose that is what he was looking for mostly.
I think so. Although that grenadier is more dangerous now because he's closer to his targets.
That is true.
Still doesn't go for the cluster. That's interesting.
Mm. Really opting for the safe route. I mean, yeah, this would be a potential kill as well if you get a big cluster off.
It
But
would.
maybe, hmm,
You can definitely do it with high explosive, although it's much
yeah,
more difficult. I always find out that 30 is a different damage to do on water because it would have to make him, swim a lot.
yeah,
Though it does look like he took a 29 in the water totally. I'm not completely sure I saw the numbers right, but he did swim a lot.
yeah. That is poison range now for him.
That
Use
guy's on low
Grenadier.
health. I don't think I would have spent my grenadier turn on him.
Oh no! Don't do that. No, that doesn't
Wait,
even
what?
kill. No, no, no,
No,
no, no, no, no,
really,
no,
really?
no, no, no! No! Stop!
No! Oh no, that's a terrible decision. And now, like anybody, oh yes, it's his turn. Now that guy can wreak havoc on these two. He doesn't have any jetpack, unfortunately.
He's gonna. Okay, he's gonna go for just a bit of a.
But
Oh, oh, oh!
Vilo's not gonna take prisoners. Like if you gave him
This
such a big
angle
chance.
will cause some damage to himself and kill him, I'd imagine. So you want to aim it up.
It looks like he's so like specifically doing something. I don't know how
Yeah,
he is aiming, but seems to be working. So good for him.
yeah, very, very nice. Because there was a bit of a bump he had to go over, and it really worked out there. So, very nice shot.
So now Livo will probably get the kill this time, or maybe not. He's going to go for another pick.
Okay, interesting.
He's going to go for LeConte, the other paratrooper of the blue team.
Hmm. Who has, I think, more of his jetpacks. Oh.
And that was a miss.
Well, he
Unfortunately.
did use an angled shot that time.
Exactly. I think he's like trying to imitate Vilo's style.
Potentially.
But personally, I found that if you're not 100% sure with these, it's better to go for a 45 degrees.
Yeah. And also, if you do these horizontal shots, 90% of the time you're going to want to do full power.
There is,
There
kill potential here.
There is.
Let's see.
Okay, just gonna go for it.
Definitely didn't have the time for 3 jumps on the head, so...
27. We'll have to go for a bazooka shell here, or you can do the... no, it's going to do the machine gun. Yeah, okay, we're just going to go to the bazooka.
The machine gun is so unreliable, you can do that. On the last second,
One day.
He does
One
get...
day. Oh, he does self-damage, unfortunately.
Yeah, but I think the most important part is that gets the kill on the last frame.
Absolutely.
38 damage on the Grenadier that has 27 left. That it is indeed poison range, but I don't think... Veal doesn't have a scout in his team, so...
Yeah. It's one jetpack. Probably a second one's going to come out here.
Does he have 3?
I think he just had the 2.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's a
invisible wall.
Yeah.
Invisible wall, not helping there.
Always gotta be careful about the boundaries of the map. And he cannot be thinking about shooting that from that far, right? Okay, from that close.
He is.
Well then, that looks like another kill for Vilo's team, although it was performed by Livo. And probably Sanglier is gonna look to do the same thing on that scout again. Why would he not?
Yeah, makes sense.
On the ear.
No reason to do anything else. I mean, maybe he could have looked for a heal potentially, but I guess he just wants to keep this position.
Yeah, it seems like Livo has got this by now. I think it's a 5v2 right now. Although there's a paratrooper of 8, but...
Yeah, so almost a 5v1.
To be honest, that first turn would have scared anyone, but...
Yeah.
Doesn't look like Livo is managing to hold
yeah, a bit too
on
low.
this match like he did in P-Drag.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, he's obviously because big turn 1.
Yeah. It's like, how do you mentally respond to that? I've seen a couple times where there were 2 like double kill on first turn.
This is too low.
On Ridgeback and the Lake, I think I saw that happen.
Yeah, too low.
How do you possibly think you can recover from that? I mean, it's possible. I think one of the times it happened, it almost happened. But yeah, of course, starting off strong is a huge mental blow on your opponent.
And that is part of the game in the end, because if you're not in the right mindset, that could be the difference between missing and hitting shots.
Yeah, I mean, a perfect mortar shot is always a little bit of luck, but also you cannot forget that that originated from a 50 in the first place, so that means that it was a very good mortar shot.
Yeah.
And the scout finally gets to move after 2 tranks.
See what its options are. I mean, you can try and poison the
way too much health to deal with. Yeah, this is basically waiting for the inevitable.
You can try poison, but yeah, there's not really enough turns to even really use it properly.
Exactly.
So
He does not. No, yeah, he does get it.
no, he gets it. He gets it. Okay. I thought he'd go too. I'd be a bit too low, honestly. Didn't think he would actually reach and go over.
I thought the shot was perfect actually. So it was a bit
Oh,
over.
fair enough.
Like I was expecting him to fall right on him on his body, but I guess it was for some reason I always overshoot my shots, so that also plays into that one.
I just miss.
That is true. That also
I don't
happens to
think
me.
there's anything. I don't think there's anything specific for me. It's just I miss.
Yeah, but for me it's like when I miss, which with heavy weapons it happens a lot.
Right.
That was weird.
He blew up under the ground. Okay.
Yeah, like there was some particle effects that I didn't get. Like you could see like it looked like there was water droplets on the ground there. It was weird.
Oh, okay, I didn't notice.
Um.
What shots he going for here? Just for the paratrooper in front of him. Okay,
Ooh,
40.
okay. He finally gets a perfect
Okay, come back.
a perfect bazooka after a lot of tries, I will say, and that is at least character development, I guess.
Yeah. It does take a while to get into it, I suppose. Heavy weapons do take a good while to get used to when it comes to aiming.
And
Obviously, grenades.
if Vilo does take the shot, he might look at having a survival bonus win.
It's true.
Because Livo hasn't taken out the 8 paratrooper that he hit with the bayonet yet.
Yeah, he's going for a bit of a
Different
shot
idea.
here.
He's basically
Practicing
firing a
his-
40 mortar.
And it
Wow.
hits. Wow, okay. Okay, well.
I mean, I guess if you know mortars, you can also
That's
use
true.
bazookas like that.
They're the same distance, aren't they?
They are
I
the
feel
same
like-
distance, exactly.
Okay.
It's the mortar is basically a bazooka that's shot on full power all the time.
Okay. 'Cause for a while I was assuming that mortars did or had a higher distance.
I always assumed that too, but I actually tested it once myself, so I can confirm that it's the same distance.
Nice. Okay, let's see. Going for a. Oh, I think he might be doing something similar here potentially.
Yeah, Livo does this thing of like trying to imitate things that he. Well, that imitation is a form of flattery, so that it's a good thing
True.
for Vilo, I guess.
Bit too forward on that angle, unfortunately. Oh
You
no.
can't see him, but if you
Oh,
do,
are we about to see a rifle one as well?
no, I don't think so. I think
Okay.
the guy's on 29, so if he does get this shot, Vilo will get the survival bonus win that he was looking for. Well,
Yes.
not he was looking for, but you know.
Yeah. He does get his win, And-
Exactly.
as well as.
We have seen a double survival bonus win this week, which
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure, like 90% sure, we have never seen before in competitive Hogs.
Yeah, that's
Because
quite a few.
survival bonus wins are very rare. And by the way, if you don't know what that means, is like you win with all your pigs alive, because that's survival bonus is what you get in the campaign when you don't lose any pig. That is too short.
Yeah.
It seems like Livo doesn't care about getting that one kill to like make the score a little bit easier on him. He just wants to practice on the bazooka.
Yeah, honestly, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Because he's in a losing position now, and you might as well get the practice in if you can. For the
Suppose
future games.
so. Let's see if the mortar of Gluton can finish the game like it started it. 29 exactly. What a
Perfect.
beautiful way to end it. Gluton is the pig of the match, everybody.
Wow.
Look at this guy. That was
What a
something
display.
else. That was something else. So
Yes.
Vilo takes the win, 2-0. He gets his first
Minus
3
1
points.
to 9.
Yeah. The first 3 points of his journey and of his competitive, like, I don't want to say career because that's a bit too heavy on a word, but you get the point.
Yeah.
So, Crumble, you got any final thoughts?
Honestly, a great start, honestly, for Vilo. Like, was that, I suppose, a debut of sorts, I suppose you could call it.
Yeah, yeah. A debut on mortar.
Yeah, and that
Of
was
gunpowder, basically.
an
Wow.
explosive start, you could say.
Okay, let's cut the jokes. Let's end it here. We'll see you next match.
Bye, everyone.